Hi everyone, this is Iris from ilee. Welcome to my channel. um, I um, I feel called and I have this urge to do a collective reading. I don't know what it is going to be about. Of course, by the time when you watch this video, when you see the title, you already know what it is about. But currently, when I'm doing this reading, when I'm doing this video right now, I have no idea what's going to come out. So let's just go straight into shuffling the cards, and then we're going to ask Universe, Spirit, Source, God, what messages is it that you want me to tell my viewers? What is it that you want the viewers to know? What it is that you want us all to know? Okay, so I feel the need to pull 6 cards. 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know there are a few more cards that want to come out. Let's see what happens. High Priest, 9 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Death, 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups. I roughly can tell by just the 3 cards, but okay, it's like this. For a lot of you, you probably feel a lot of restriction, limits, or something that is binding you, something that is, there's something that is, perhaps some of you are living under some sort of rule or order structure. And yes, I know this yes, this can be about SOPs and everything. I mean, if we were to talk about the high priest is about structure, it is about order, it is about rules and regulations. So for some of you, this can be directly related to, let's say, government, schools, organizations, companies, universities, and anything that requires structure and order. Okay, and for some of you, this has been tiring on you. You probably are feeling very, the need that you have to fight on, the need that you have to persevere, the need for you to keep holding on. And to be really honest, for some of you, it is very frustrating. It has come to a stage where you feel very like life is so disruptive, and your temper may even be flying. Maybe even you may even lose your temper. You may feel not lost, it's just that you feel very agitated and frustrated. Okay, and I know there needs a change, but I don't want to be that person to tell you that, oh, you have to break the SOPs, you don't have to wear masks and everything. I'm not going to be that person. Okay, I'm not going to be that person to tell you, oh, you don't have to vaccinate, you don't have to wear a mask. No. I feel that you will know whatever it is, this thing that is making you feel very limited, constricted, and like you have no way out, right? There is a change, there needs to be a change, definitely, but I would say that this change has to come from within you. Okay, if you do not want to do it, it is okay, because to me, death card is something that is more innate. It is something that you decide that you want to do, that you have to do. Okay, but I also want to say that the change, it's not really more about the changes on the structure and order here. I would say that this is more towards, okay, you have this problem, what are you going to do about it? All right, and I think this also has to depend on your philosophy, your principles. Like, for example, For me, I will not be the person. I refuse to be the person to tell you to not to 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 tell you to not follow rules, regulation, to not follow SOPs, social distancing, not taking masks, not wearing masks, and not vaccinating. I'm not that person. Okay, if anything, I would tell you, yes, you should wear your mask, wear double mask at the shields, and follow the social distance, follow SOPs, follow all those protocols, get vaccinated so that you can go out, so that at the very least, if you go out, you are safe. Okay, so, and just to be clear, I do not condone vaccines. Okay, all right. But I want to say that this change is more about how you deal with that frustration and agitation within you. So for a lot of you, it's very likely you have not had a good time with friends, families, and good companies for quite some time. So if you can find the time, just try to find just a short time, 10 minutes, 5 minutes will do. Text your friend, just give them a Zoom call, just to ask them, just to chat with them if they're okay and all and everything. And you need this, you see, cups. You need this human connections. You need this emotional connection to help you feel human again. All right. So let's say, not let's say, yesterday, I helped my neighbors to buy groceries online. So what I do is I take all of my neighbors' orders, and then I collect all of the orders, and I put the order under my name. So once they've reached my place, I just collect the food from them, I collect the groceries from them, and then I'll ask my neighbors to come and collect them from my place. And this is where I get human interaction. I can My neighbors, even though they come for a short time, we make sure that we have our masks on. We make sure there's a distancing between us, but we can still talk, we can still chat. It's just like, I'm here, my neighbor's here, so we just chat. It's like perhaps everyone, all the other neighbors can hear us, but doesn't matter, because that's the human interaction that I needed, that my friend needed. And it's good to have this kind of connection, the emotional connection again, right? So I feel this is more on how you can help yourself currently. If you ever feel so tired because, oh, I'm so stressed about the double masks and the social distancing and the yada 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 yada, then this, all the more you need this. All the more you need to put that effort to look out for your friends, to find your friends, to spend time with your family, spend time with your children. It's the same like even when before COVID happened, or when we work, but once weekend comes, what do we do? Especially for families, you spend time with your family, you bring them out for you bring them out to the park, you bring them out to the mall, and go shopping together as family, you eat outside. This is what we miss. Very likely it is what you miss. Okay. And stupid, not I'm so sorry, these things happen. Okay, rules, regulations, you cannot not follow it, because if you don't, then worse things are going to come. Okay, so what you can do for yourself, I know I repeat this like I think 2-3 times. So for now, just try to find this human connection, this human interaction, with anyone who's available. Okay. And luckily right now we are in this internet age. Can you imagine 10, 20 years before, when internet, when Facebook wasn't a big thing, when YouTube wasn't a big thing, who can we talk to? Who can we interact with? Now we have so much interaction around the world, online and offline. It's I can only say that we are lucky that this is happening in the internet age. Okay, in other words, resources and options are still available to us. We just need to put in the effort to find it. Okay, and just to be clear, I'm not saying it's lucky we have COVID. Okay. All right, I'm just thinking on whether I should pull more cards. Let me pull some oracle cards for you. Hang on. Oops. Okay, I'm back. All right. So I decided initially I didn't want to use this, but somehow I just pulled it randomly. So we're going to use this affirmators card. Okay, let's see. I want somehow. Okay, I feel the need to pull 3 for you for some reason. So let's see what happens then. So universe, what messages do you have from this? What messages do you have from this deck to our viewers who will be watching this, who are watching this? So universe, what messages do you have for the collective reading? Okay, here's 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. Okay, let me give you a warning first. This card, because it is written by a comedian, so it sometimes has a very funny, it has some comedy in it. Abundance. Congratulations. It seems you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is a bit weird. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy a well-deserved metaphorical dessert. Okay? So okay, I'll talk about this later. Okay, so the next card we have, just waiting for that bike to pass. Oh, it's a big bike. All right. Okay. Inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it would get. Soon it will be a flawless speech, voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. James Earl Jones, that's the voice of Mufasa, right? The original Mufasa. Seems like good things are coming your way. All right. So, worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited into my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. Okay? So, this I can definitely connect these two here. To me, I feel that this thing is coming for you. And why this reading here is telling you to like be more like chillax, like loosen up, is because you may accidentally miss this once this thing comes. The inspiration, the abundance, the worthiness. I would say something good is coming. All right. But if you are still in this energy of, always wanting to be angry and possibly blaming other people, then you may miss it. This whole reading is the Four of Cups. Is the Four of Cups energy. Okay. It's just that Four of Cups usually is more like being what's the word, I think you guys know what word I want to I was trying to find, right? Complacency, what's that word? I can't remember. It's that kind of energy. Four of Cups. Let me explain to you what Four of Cups is. For those of you who don't know, hang on. And I will explain what is the difference between the Four of Cups and this energy. They have similar meanings here. And I'll explain to you why. Okay, so this is Four of Cups. All right. So as you can see, the Four of Cups, it is always about a person here not seeing the cup being given or being offered by someone else. So in this imagery alone, so this is actually a mermaid. I don't know if you can see from the screen. This is actually a mermaid. This is a boy not wanting to take the cup from the mermaid. If you see a mermaid, will you be excited? You will, right? I will. If I were to see a real life mermaid, I would be very, very excited. But the kid is not paying attention, okay? And that's the thing about this thing. You may accidentally miss the beautiful things around you. You may accidentally miss this cup, miss this opportunity of being happy again. Yeah. All right. So, but for this one, the difference is that you are too angry. You are so angry and you are so agitated that even if there's good things that are given to you, you will only focus on the negative. You will only focus on what you can complain about, and you will miss out on a very, very good thing, very, very good opportunity. Okay, so all the more you have to be aware of how you feel, be aware of your temper, be aware of how, you know, if you're how angry you are and where does the anger come from. All right, and I also want you to be aware of your interaction with other people, you know, just to see if my reading is right. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you will realize that, oh yeah, I've not talked to so and so face to face for some time. I've not given a gift to my best friend for some time. I've not talked to my mom. I've not talked to my parents for some time. So just be aware of where your energy is at right now. Okay, and once this abundance arrive, once this good thing, for it's going to be different for every one of you, but there is something good that is going to come. All right, and once you know how to feel, you know, feel grateful, once you loosen up, once you relax, once you let go, okay, and once you open the door, all the abundance, all the good things will come rushing in. Okay, so I think that's the whole gist of this collective reading. Okay, so it's a very nice reading, and I'm very, very glad that I was called to do this reading for you. All right, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you get something out from this reading. If this is where we part ways, well, it's the end of the reading anyway. So thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye.